Hello guys, what is up? Tutorials here, and welcome to part 12, I believe, in our C Sharp Unity Road to Pro tutorial series. And in this tutorial, I'm gonna be going over loops. So loops are, well, by their name, they're loops. They just repeat stuff over and over again, so you don't have to. So let's say you wanted to. Basically, there's three types of loops. There's a for, while, and do while. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the while loop, which is for me the easiest one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do int age equals 0. So while age, so inside this thing here, we're gonna write a condition, just like we write a condition into if statements. And of course, there can be many conditions. You know, like I taught you in the previous video, and blah blah blah, and all those conditions there. It can be multiple, but for now we're just going to stick with one. So while age is less than 10, right? So while age is less than 10, it can equal to 0, right? So while age is less than 10, we want to go ahead and console dot write line age. And basically now, so while age is equal to 10, go ahead and console out write line age. But now this would, if we run this, I don't want to press that button, because if we run this, it's gonna cause what we call an infinite loop, which is just gonna do this forever and ever and ever, and I mean literally ever. It's never gonna stop, because computers are literal. They're saying, okay, age is always going to be less than 10, because we're never telling it to go up, which is why we need to go ahead and do age plus plus. So this just means right here, plus plus, it's going to go up by 1, and minus minus, well, it means it's going to go down. But if we make it go down, it's going to go to -1, and it's never going to be greater than 10, which means it's going to go on forever. So plus plus. Now another way to do this is you can just do age plus equals 1, meaning that age will be itself plus 1 each time, or age equals age equals age plus 1. But why do all that typing when you can just do plus plus? And of course here, when we press run, we'll print out 0, 1, 2, 0, 9, just like that. We gotta tell it to go up, because I don't want to run it. It's going up, as you can see here. But if we weren't to do that, it's just gonna always stay at 0, because we're not telling it to change it. It's always gonna run that. Next up, I'm gonna go ahead and review the for loop. So for, and here we're gonna go ahead and write something else here. So for, and in here you can declare it in here. So for int I equals 0, and then I is less than 10, I plus plus. So right here we're saying the variable until how much the variable, or how much should we do it until the variable equals something, and how much it's going to increment. So I'm going to go ahead and do, and here's it, we're gonna write what we want to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do console.write line I. Now again, other stuff cannot detect I, because I, see, you can see there I is not there, because I is only in our for loop. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this, and 0, 1 to 9. And last but not least is the do while loop. If you excuse me just a second. Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, next up is the last loop, and it's gonna be the do while loop, which basically just means do something while a condition is true. Now, a while loop will check a condition first, like I showed you guys. While something equals something, it's gonna check the condition first, then do it. On contrary, a do while loop will run a code first, then check. Meaning, if you want something to execute at least once. So we're gonna go ahead and do, and here we're gonna go ahead and do curly braces. We don't want any anything here because we don't want any conditions. But yeah, do. So do console dot write line no age, right, and age plus plus while age is less than 10. So when we run this, it's gonna execute it more than one, at least once. And yep, that's it for this video, guys. Yep, thank you all for watching, and bye.